Hello and welcome to Option Tiger's newest product, SwingTradeMAX. The SwingTradeMAX is a powerful system that's ideal for traders looking to make about 20 to 80% or more, taking trades that last anywhere from 3 days up to 3 weeks, perhaps 4 weeks. My name is Hari Swaminathan and I'm the founder of OptionTiger.com, a top-notch options education and proprietary strategies company based in the Washington, D.C. area. I've been an options trader for over 8 years now. Option Tiger has created proprietary strategies and trading systems like the Condor Max for iron condors, the Income Max spreads and the straddle system, and the Day Trade Max system for intraday trading. I have a bachelor's degree in engineering from India and an MBA from Columbia Business School in New York. Without any further ado, let's get to the details of the powerful SwingTradeMAX system. As the name suggests, this is a complete system to identify and take swing trades with a potential to make 20 to 80% on any given trade. Not every trade will perform identically, and we may face some losing trades as well, and we'll be talking about those trades in detail in this presentation. A swing trade has different meanings to different people, and many definitions can be correct. For some people, it could mean a trade that lasts a couple of months or maybe more. In our context, we are referring to trades that can last anywhere from 3 days to 3 or 4 weeks. Very rarely will the trade last beyond 3 or 4 weeks unless the trend is very strong. This system is ideal for people who can't or don't want to be full-time traders. It's ideal for people with full-time jobs or people from other parts of the world who may not have the ability to monitor US markets due to time zone differences. You can also use the SwingTradeMAX system on any market in the world. The core of the system is built around a specific set of indicators that are highly customized and most suited for a swing trading approach. The customization produces signals that are accurate and reliable and provide the best possible trade entries for the medium term. In the SwingTradeMAX system, we can take simple trades that are of single options only, like long calls and long puts. Or you could use any of the debit spreads or the credit spreads, but usage of spreads is not required. If your account does not have the ability to trade spreads, or if you're unclear about how they work, you can simply use long calls and long puts only. All of these methods are discussed as part of the system. Finally, the SwingTradeMAX system will work for all account sizes and all markets around the world. Let's now talk about the core components of the system. The SwingTradeMAX system starts with an accurate reading of the overall market trends and the individual stocks trend as well. You've heard the saying, the trend is your friend, and we'd want to stick with this mantra. It's always easier to swim with the tide than against it. So aligning the stock trend and the market trends correctly gives the trade a very big edge. Of course, trends can change, especially if global geopolitical factors come into play, and we have to always be prepared to reverse course if required. The core of the system, however, lies in the accuracy and the reliability of the signals that the system generates. This is the heart of the SwingTradeMAX system, and all the indicators we use are highly customized to produce the best signals in the short to medium term, meaning in the next 3 to 4 weeks. Getting the trade entry and aligning a trade properly with the overall market trend is 80% of the job done. To get the trade entry as accurate as possible, we also rely on studying price action, potential reversal points, as well as momentum and volume analysis. Finally, the selection of the option itself, whether it's in the money, at the money, out of the money, and the selection of the expiry series is also critical. All of these aspects form the core of the course material, and each of these concepts are covered in separate videos in detail. Finally, with the SwingTradeMAX system, because we have enough time for the trade, we also have plenty of approaches for adjustment, including approaches that allow us an opportunity to be wrong to a certain extent. And we'll be covering all of this in detail in this presentation as well as in the course videos. Let's talk about the benefits of the SwingTradeMAX system. With this system, you should expect to do about 10, maybe 12 trades a month. In contrast with the DayTradeMAX system, the SwingTradeMAX system does not require you to be an active trader, but still have the ability to grow your account very consistently at about 20 to 80% on any given trade. There will be trades that won't work out, but the advantage of the SwingTradeMAX system is that you can control your losses to a much lesser level even than the DayTradeMAX system. We'll talk about risk management on the next slide. The SwingTradeMAX system also allows you a relaxed trading environment. If you have a full-time job or in other parts of the world, this is a great way to participate in the markets. Risk management can be semi-automated to a certain extent, and there are several adjustments and approaches possible in case a trade goes against you. Most importantly, the signals and the indicators allow you to stay in the trade for much longer and thereby allowing you to maximize your profits. This is again in contrast to the DayTradeMAX system, where when we get a decent bump up in the position, it might be advisable to take it off. However, in the SwingTradeMAX system, the signals themselves allow you to stay in the trade for much longer, and this is very helpful in maximizing your returns on all the winning trades. There are several possible approaches to controlling your risk in the SwingTradeMAX system. In fact, the nature of the SwingTradeMAX system itself allows you much more flexibility with managing your positions once they are entered. First of all, it's always good to enter a position half size and increase to full size to achieve lower costs of entry. Next, single options adjustments are simple, and you're going to see some very creative and powerful tactics to adjust single options, whether they are calls or puts. These are proprietary tactics and are discussed in detail inside the course videos. And these tactics allow you to get to break even on most trades that go against you if you do it in a systematic manner. Then you also have enough time to plan your move. And there are only about 2 or 3 tactics to learn. You apply the same tactics over and over again to every trade that goes against you. In this manner, we are able to control our losers with much more precision, and this is probably the greatest feature of the SwingTradeMAX system. On average, we expect about 7 winners out of 10. But this is where it gets different from either the DayTradeMAX system or any other system. Even out of the 3 losers, will almost definitely be able to bring 1 or 2 out of them back to break even, if not all of them. Even if we assume that one trade is simply not salvageable, we'll still be able to limit the losses on that trade to about 10 to 15%. So overall, it becomes a numbers game. 7 winners should produce anywhere from 20 to 80% in a few days to a couple of weeks. 1 or 2 out of 10 should become break-even or scratch trades. And we accept that 1 or 2 of the trades might be losers, but we are able to control our losses on those trades. So overall, when you look at it as a numbers game, the returns from the winners and the number of winners itself should far outpace what we lose on our losing trades. So let's talk about what you get when you get into the system. You'll get the complete swing trading approach. So which means, how do we look at markets? How do we look at trends? How do we look at stocks? What time frames are we choosing? What kind of chart analysis we need to do? What are the chart setups? Which indicators are we going to use in the system? What is the customization of these indicators? How do we customize these indicators in a manner that gives our swing trades the best opportunity to succeed? So when we put all of this together, we come up with a trade that has a very high degree of probability of success. And that's exactly what is required to get into a trade. So all of this material is analyzed in the course videos, and there are about 10 to 15 videos for each of these topics. And then you'll see some various chart analysis. We'll look at charts and analyze how these indicators would have allowed us to take trades when we saw these particular patterns developing. And you'll also get 5 sample trades. So totally, you're going to receive about 15 to 20 videos, perhaps more than that, including the sample trades. And then there'll also be a free week of alerts, just like the SwingTradeMAX system. If you've experienced the SwingTradeMAX system, you've seen that on average, we produce about 7 winners out of 10. And on the losers, we are able to salvage some of them back to break even or perhaps even a small profit. And one of the 10 or two out of the 10, we accept as losers. Similarly, in the SwingTradeMAX system, you're actually going to do even better than the SwingTradeMAX system because of the time involved in the trade itself. And most of these tactics, you can plan it after hours. You would put in some kind of conditional orders. You would be able to implement these in a relaxed, somewhat stress-free trading environment. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching this presentation. If you have any questions, please email me at info@optiontiger.com. Would be glad to answer any questions you have on the SwingTradeMAX system. Thank you.